What's going on, everybody? This is the Fly Tyin Guy. Now I'm about to tie you my WoolyGriz streamer, which is an extremely effective pattern for the Rocky Mountain region, small rivers and streams. Hope you enjoy. To start this fly, let's take a size 6 streamer hook and a black Conehead, and we're going to take our olive gel spun thread and just do a nice thread base along the entire shank of the hook. So we get down to the end there, we're going to tie in some of our crystal flash for a little tail. I like using this kind of coppery orangish color flash. Take about 4 or 5 strands of that. And we want to do a tail that's just about the same length as our hook shank. Okay. The next step is we're going to take some polar chenille in olive brown, and we're going to go ahead and wrap and do a body. Right here at this step you can tie in some additional weight with some lead wire if you want, but I like this fly being a little lighter. Go ahead and wrap that all the way up to the front. We're going to take this polar chenille and really fluff it out. Make sure all those fibers are exposed, and we're just going to go ahead and wrap, making sure we're pulling back the fibers as we wrap. Once we get about 3/4 up that hook shank, let's go ahead and tie this chenille off. Go ahead and trim that excess. Right on that thread base right there, we're going to go ahead and tie in some Grizzly marabou. I like this Sculpin olive color. You really can use any color, any combination of colors in this fly pattern. And just go ahead and tie that right next to the hook there. Flush to the hook. A couple loose ones, make sure you got it how you want it. And go ahead and secure that in pretty tight. Come in on the other side, and we're just going to do that exact same thing on the other side. Looking good. Go ahead and secure. So we kind of have, this is the body we got working with right now. You can kind of see that flash in the top and the bottom of this fly. From here, we're going to go ahead and tie in some more polar chenille, but in a little lighter olive color. Go ahead and tie that down. We're just going to make a nice little collar leading up to this cone head here. So make sure you fluff that material out again and start wrapping. Okay, go ahead and tie that off whenever you feel like you have enough flash on there. I really like this polar chenille because it gives it kind of that buggy look and provides excellent flash and attraction for those fish. Next step now is we're going to tie in some wool, give a little head, and we'll get this fly done. I like this Icelandic sheep hair in a light olive. Let's go ahead and take a nice clump of this, just like that, and we're just going to take it and put it directly around that cone head. Once I have it, I'm going to pinch with my other hand, take my thread, do one loose loop, another loose loop, and go ahead and pull tight. Pull all that extra hair back over, we'll use that too. And tie that down. Do a couple good ties, make sure that's not going anywhere. Now we're just going to kind of fluff out our material, and we're going to trim with trim flush to the hook. So I lay my scissors right down on that cone head and just kind of trim at an upward angle. And do that around the entire fly. So we get something looking like that. You can go back in and kind of make those minor adjustments to your hair. You just kind of want to extend that cone, kind of think about extending that cone. And then what I like to do is just take some of that scrap that we just trimmed off, just take a little bit of that, and we're going to just dub it right onto our thread and just kind of finish off that collar there. Just like that. Go ahead and make a couple good tie downs. We're going to take our whip finisher, secure that in, tie it down, clip, and there you have it. This is a great pattern, Colorado, any of the Rocky Mountain streams, and like I said, you can use all sorts of color combinations, black, olives, tans, and it looks great in the water and catches a lot of fish. So appreciate you watching, thanks a lot, and I'll see you soon.